Pack opening, señores. Están los dos viendo la mano. Cristian culiao. Ya. ¿Están los dos viendo la weá o no? Chumaré. ¿Están los dos viendo la weá? Shit happens. Igual voy a parar en las decisiones, ¿no? Sí. Se escucha el directo y
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where you gonna go?
I've got some other business I need to take care of.
Ya ni me acuerdo qué pasó, man. Ah, ya me acordé. Sí, sí. Ya me acordé, el Harvey culiao estaba loco.
What the hell did you do?
Are Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed? That's what a leader does. You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Ya no estoy viendo la.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to
Oye,
this
el Fox
computer.
no estaba ahí
If you
antes.
take it
¿Qué se
offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
To put it down. ¿Con cuánto delay van? ¿Cuánto? Ah, piola. ¿Y el Christian? Y el Patrick. Radical, amigo.
Breaking news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents. Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
Me parece.
Batman's sighted, boss.
Right on top.
No sé que no tengo tecnología, amigo. Por un momento pensé que el buen había fallado, weón.
Get to safety.
Yo me caí. Oh, ¿cómo es? Dispara el cuello. Arrancando el dedo.
Batman! No! It's a trap!
Acabó comisionado. No puede ser. Acabó el comisionado. Obvio. Tiene que quedar el culeo. Oh, bueno. Oh. Sí, creo que sería choro. Pero bueno, el perro culeo te odio.
You have to stop them. Save our city.
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
Chau. En vez de decir, Shusha está muerto, qué pena. Este culé se murió hace un minuto, el culé no está muerto. Bueno.
With the comms offline, I've no idea what's happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent.
Lo he hecho mierda. What?
Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on it, they'll go easy on you.
I think you're
Sigue la
scared.
antigua.
Come out and face me, man to man.
Now why would I
Sí,
do that?
no como este culé.
When I can have this drone do all the work for me. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put.
Se me está rascando el ojo, weón. Se le ocurre hacer weón.
Oh, bloody!
Bloody hell.
If I can just find a way to hack into it, I can get to Penguin. He's made improvements, even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech, in Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Pinchar el teléfono.
Anything? Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that,
The Batsuit will be a liability.
it's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal. If Batman can't take the fight to Penguin, maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin thinks he knows me, but he has no idea what I'm really capable of.
He certainly doesn't.
Estaba pensando en poner eso a mí.
Besides, I won't be going alone.
Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan. And that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there. Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
Oh, man.
Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Give us room.
Transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
Luego, ¿cómo la ves? Está al frente de la estatua, man.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
I know exactly how to push Oz's buttons. I'll make him so mad, the only thing he'll see is red.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight.
¿Qué le pasa a un hack?
If he suspects anything before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
Radical, amigo.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Supongo que voy a tener que decidir. Muerto.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mum... Because he's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. Oh! They say bad things about my family.
Sí.
I'll smash the dumb faces.
Stop us, please.
I'll smash all the dumb faces.
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguin's got a Wayne in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman. But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure.
I'm Batman.
Not that I'm upset, but... what does bring you by? Hmm? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe you just aren't important enough. Everyone knows you're only Lady Arkham's.
I'm nobody's lackey, Wayne! Lady Arkham and I are more partners in crime. And Batman will show. He just can't help himself when lives are at stake. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of picture, there'll be nothing left in our way. Mine or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
Lady Arkham doesn't care about you, Oz. She's just using you.
Oh, we got an understanding, her and I. Done all right by all this brouhaha. It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in his fairy park. Me crawling out of the gutter.
El culeado viene mirando arriba así como, ahora.
Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
All I see is a thief. A low-life thug who stole my life.
I saw an opportunity and I took it, which is more than you ever had to do. Batman! Damn it! Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce? If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand, as it were. Not that you can't look after yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings.
Vuelve el hecho mierda, verdad.
Issues there, hey Bruce?
I am truly sorry for what happened, Oz. I never meant to hurt you so badly. I was drugged and...
You? Pity me?
Bueno, mejor que Culé se enojó. Culé le habló así como puta, ¿verdad? Bueno.
Locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal our fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide! The Waynes caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman me down. I'm releasing these drones. You'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this
le hacen oscurecer.
bloody city.
Your mother deserved Arkham. You heard me. She was insane, unfit to walk the streets. And you know it.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you, you... Oh, bloody hell!
Bloody hell. Me creo, man. Oye, mal, esta weá se movió terrible rápido. Hermano, moví el chiste culiao 1 centímetro y la weá se fue al fondo de la pantalla, weón. No puede ser. Oh, te imaginas, qué baja, man. Habla hasta por el papá.
Bruce! You bastard!
You got a lot to answer for.
Oh, you bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Is that all you got?
Goodbye, Oswald.
Rot in hell.
Freedom is rights.
Sí, pues, te que Que lo voy a dejar más hecho mierda de lo que está.
I gotta admit, you surprised me. You were right
Mordí
about
oreja.
this. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it. Thank you.
Let's settle for a beer.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
Never thought I'd say this, but I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Yeah, sure. No sé, me pregunté, sí, no sé. Ah, nunca lo dudé. Tenía mis sospechas, compañero.
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running.
Sí,
If it gets running again, it's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin.
Si hubiera venido por el Alfred, hubiera atrapado el buen del pingüino antes. Entonces ahora estaría cazando al Harvey.
These last few weeks,
O si no, esa escena en el parque hubiera sido la weá del Harvey. Pero no en el parque, sino en otra parte.
facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days.
Puede ser.
Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted. And after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
Well, not all people. You've never disappointed me, Alfred.
But I have. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it if I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault.
No, mi brola es la...
I told you I wanted to leave your
la
father's
Selena,
employ.
güey.
But if only I had the guts to do
No me
something
responde.
instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald, even Harvey.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation. And it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done. The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
¿Qué cosa? Ah, la mano.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Ni siquiera vi qué estaba haciendo.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology.
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's...
Come on. Pero sí, perdón, cabrón.
Better.
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Cambridge?
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
Vicky Bell.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this?
He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
¿Sigo sapeando en industria en o qué chucha? La voy a sacar.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
Ojo, respeta fundía.
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for. Oh. Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them. Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
So what?
He was going to call it
Falcone Island.
We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
En registro no me queda nada. No. Chao.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Creo. Oye, weón.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear. Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her. The
Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective.
But
now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the back computer should be able to... There. No more holes. She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
What?
She stole from you? After we opened our doors to her? After all that you two...
Alfred.
I know, Bruce, but... why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Ferrari.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back?
Podía abrir cualquier wea que esté con Wayne Tech.
Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow. That's pretty dramatic, Bruce. Catch.
¿Qué pasa?
You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed.
El culiao
As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
You talk a good game, but I don't buy it for a second. You're not that shallow.
You really think you know me that well?
I know that whatever this started as, that's not all it means to you now.
The only thing it means is that I'm very good at my job. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Someday, yeah. Maybe I will be able to leave Gotham. But for now, I am the only one who can save this city.
So humble. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
Selina, I would never hurt you.
Bruce, that's really sweet. But it brings us to the root of our problem, doesn't it? You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
I had fun, Selina. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more? Look, Bruce. I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job. A more intriguing job than I was expecting.
Oh.
But still a job.
My God.
And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything.
Ya. Decisión muy importante. Ahí de pana ahí. Espérate. No, yo en el cuadrado, espérate, ¿cómo? Estoy hablando con él. Oye, bueno, sin respeto, weón. Son tan nefastos como... Era cuadrado, ¿cierto?
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
Ya, bueno, no sé. De nuevo. De nuevo no sé. Vos decís. Damián. Muy. Muy gusano, así. Muy gusanito. Ya. Y ahora se vaya así.
You fought
Se me
by
equivoco,
my
güey.
side. And together we saved a lot of
Te creo.
lives. We're a good team, Selena.
You had to know that wouldn't last. But it was nice. While it did. You know, after I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me.
Cuadrado, señores, cuadrado. Cuadrado, se viene cuadrado. Se viene cuadrado. Se viene cuadrado. ¿Qué me imaginé?
Something to remember me by.
I won't need any help remembering you.
Oh,
Well,
me llevó el
it's
corazón.
been fun.
You stay out of trouble. 'Cause if I catch you taking what's not yours again, I'll have to stop you.
I look forward to our next dance.
Chao, conchero. La película.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Yum, 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 yum.
Alfred! Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
Vamos a vincular. Vamos a vincular.
Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
¿Dónde? Ahí está, sí, ya lo encontré. Es un... no, en una flecha. La weá de la fogata. Pero como yo ya llevo tierra. What the hell? What the hell, man? Yo, what the...
Furniture scattered from a stick point.
Sangre. Cabezazo en el hocico. Nema.
Ash everywhere. Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone.
Holy shit, my man. Holy shit, my man.
Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched.
Según el Joker ya está piola ahí. Oh, arañazo. como dice.
A scuff mark.
Son arañas, chuch. Se van a inventar la cabeza un culeado. Solo van.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high velocity hit.
Un poco bien ensangrentado.
This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half.
No puedo. Ahora vincular, señores. Chimenea.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. Couldn't stop him. He used the jagged end to stab him, spraying the blood across the pool table.
Culiao, choro, weón. La fogatita. Ocho, ya vi una wea aquí. Cerradura rota, amiga.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
El ascensor con la chimenea, dice. ¿Pero cómo llegó esa wea para arriba,
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away.
Weón, me deflect, concha tu madre. El meo deflect, po, weón. Mierda. ¿Qué más hay, weón? Ah, verdad. A ver si... No, nada. ¿Qué habla ahí?
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Radical.
I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed them to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing him to fly across the room and lodge into the wall.
Puleo potente para hacer deflect de un fierro culiao. Oh.
Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Will suffer in your place. Don't worry. You'll get him back eventually. Peace, my bloody peace.
Alfred. My God.
Vicky will pay for this. I'll make sure of that.
Radical.
Look at what she's doing to him.
Y culado choro,
Well,
weón.
then let's get to work.
Buen choro, así como, chúpala. Mis lentes primero.
Keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's
Oh,
making
el
sure
reflejo.
I see the
Oh, el
reflection
culé
in his
choro.
glasses.
Que
He
sabía.
knows the Bat computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in. And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Oye, que choro el Alfredo, weón. El mejor del juego. El mejor del juego.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
Oh, weón. Chucha.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Professional grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office. Stairs leading up. Cement walls. We're in a basement. Alfred's
Right
trying
here.
to look at things that might give us a clue to where he's being held.
No tengo
Okay,
idea.
looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Frame por frame, conchetumare. No estoy mirando.
Rogers Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, but we're not there yet. Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. The Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
A basement window.
What's that outside?
Give me a second. They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough
Te
to pinpoint
creo,
the
man.
location.
Well, let's hope.
No, ni cagan. No, choro, weón. Alfred culiao, weón. Sótano.
These are all the homes serviced by this water heater company on the days and months listed. Okay, filtering for all homes built on that date. I can get the bus line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. A corner store. Seems unlikely.
¿Cómo que no? Tenía caja.
Bowling alley. Damn it. Let's keep looking.
El último, como siempre, weón.
You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House, where she killed her foster parents. According to its records, it has a
Imagínate.
basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working bat suit.
Actually.
No puede ser.
One of the early prototypes.
It has basic cowl
Ah,
functionality,
puta.
but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
Puro cuero, weón.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the
Sí,
crap out
weón.
of criminals. This ends tonight. Heading into the basement.
Sí.
Be careful.
O el culeo que mide como 2 metros.
I'm all right.
¿Qué chucha esa trampa, culea?
There's no one here. No Alfred.
Damn it!
There's blood on the walls.
Te creo.
I'm going to see
Culeo
what I can find.
enojadísimo.
Standing by.
Putado. Putadísimo el cabrón.
The blood hasn't congealed yet.
Means we can't be far behind them.
This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him. There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it.
Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear.
Taking a closer look. The wall is just a facade.
Why would the Veils have a false wall in their
¿Una
basement?
patada? Ya, una patada, no una patada.
Now let's find out what the Veils were hiding.
Digan, amigo.
There's a small room.
¿Te imaginas esa weá era una trampa? Que si igual la weá le pega una patada, la weá explotaba.
With a hole in the floor. A rope ladder.
Anyone down there would be trapped.
Alfred!
Puta, no quería llamar, weón. Pensé que el culé le iría a mirar. Bueno. Te creo el culio, weón. Nada.
I'm going inside.
Me digo, weón. No puede ser. Metro Edsons. Chucha. Mano, qué weá. No sé, estoy claro.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's some kind of torture chamber. Shackles, belts, blood.
What?
Vicky. She was kept down here. Locked
Que
away.
chucha los papás que no eran ángeles, weón.
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child.
Vicky was just a child, and the Veils locked her in the dark. Beat her. Revenge must seem like the only choice.
Their own daughter.
The Veils' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue.
Weón, los culiados enfermos, weón. Pero brutalmente enfermos. Están las gafas de Alfred rota. Pero quiero ver todo, weón.
There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer. Bloody scratches, fingernails. Someone tried to climb out.
Alfred?
No. A belt. It's caked in blood.
Y tiene distintos cinturones, weón, que chucha. Weón enfermo, weón.
Shackles. Blood on them. Old. And new. Vicky did to Alfred what was done to her.
Muñeca culia.
Disturbing. Vicky created her here, in this room. This is where Vicky Vale Arkham.
No, weón, la weá pa'l hoyo. Yo estoy pa'l hoyo, estoy impactado. No, esa weá era piola, weón. Esta weá está más. Esta weá es más oscura. Esta weá es más oscura porque no sé, weón, pero es más oscura.
One piece apart from the others. Purple. The same color as my tech. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe.
Están las gafas de Alfred ahí abajo, hermano. No sé si la queréis ver antes. Radical, amigo.
That drawing looks like Alfred.
Puta, yo quería vincular las gafas de Alfred.
Words read, to Arkham. Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. He's modified one of her own Lady Arkham drawings to include himself. And these two words. To Arkham.
Then she's
going to Arkham, and she's taking Alfred with her.
Wow!
That's the final
Descubrimiento radical, amigo.
She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security systems, including Arkham Asylum. She's going to open the doors,
Yo quería ver qué decía, weón.
release the inmates, and she took Alfred with her.
Pero no voy a esperar que quiero ver la gafa de Alfred rota, weón.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Puta. Que ahora las gafas de Alfred, pues, weón. Yo quería verle decir que no, no puede ser, lo voy a vengar, weón. Se la pone de ahí. What? ¿Por qué me dice apartamento de Selina? Que chucha. Papi, tío. Qué radical la casa. Qué radical la casita, man.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her
Estoy
know.
creo, man.
Copy. On our way.
A ver qué tan oscuros son estos
Go
culos.
ahead. I got this.
Radical, amigo. No, en el P5 tunea.
This ends now, Vicky.
No, es que igual que la tiene sin culata, con un cañón culata terrible largo, con su preso, ¿no? Punto rojo, con puñadura.
Answer the question. Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
No one's dying tonight.
You really think you're in control here? Your confidence is impressive, but that won't save the butler or the rest of Gotham. A lesson needs to be taught.
Por eso
They
estuvo ahí.
won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I know you've suffered. You were tortured, held captive by the people who were supposed to love you. I don't know how you survived.
You want to know how I survived? I survived because every night I dreamed of the revenge I'd take on them. And this forsaken city.
Bueno, entonces por eso la buena cuando... Escucha. Por eso la buena cuando lo iba a matar al weón del papá le estaba pegando con el cinturón, weón. Sí, muy loco después. Lo primero era con un puro corrección en los hocico, weón.
These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
No puede ser.
Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The
Sí,
only
creo.
one standing in your way is Batman.
Está matando Pablo, culiao.
Me too. Let me at him. He's the crazy one.
En serio, voy a tener que darle a weón. Loco, weón. Listo, limpiado. Limpiado. Culiao, fácil, weón. La weá es fácil, conchetumare. Sino que sí, weón. La weá es de titanio, así. Oh, pero no sigo, amigo.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went.
Bolo. Bolo. Y bolo. Sacando la mierda entre ellos, weón.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Vamos a planear, vamos a planear, vamos a planear. Vamos a planear. Chucha rápido, weón. Puta, yo quería esperar ahí de pana. Por la voz. Radical uno. Curarme solar. No, el culiao, no sé qué se pone. Se pone a analizar. Dale con la silla. Me creo que la vez que el cura o radical. Curar taser. Sí, bueno, porque la otra va a ser terrible viola. No, buen miren. Ahora cuando yo la cago así. Dale con la silla. Cagó el plan, po. Oh, con psico, amigo. Uy, que le rompe una máscara de tal de un guate. No puede ser. No puede ser. Sas. Sas. No, Sas. Dice que... Oh.
You're going to die.
Oh. Weón, le pegó un bandeja. Pasa Joker.
Inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus.
Culo joven. No puede ser una escala escucharme. Me van a apoyar con una cuchara, man.
Gordon's here. We'll round up the rest of the inmates. You stop Lady Arkham.
Se viene el final, señores. Se viene el final. Lo siento. Lo siento, el final. Está el zombie, weón. El culo de pitiado. Está pitiadísimo.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk.
Esta buena no conoce, no sabe que yo soy, que el Bruce es Batman o no.
But I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Bacán. No sé por qué pensé que sí, weón, te lo juro. Que yo ya estaba la vida. Ahí para, weón.
Vicky!
No conocía a Alfred.
You've already lost, Vicky. Come out and surrender.
¿Qué tal? She's my aunt.
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because my mask is off now, Batman. I won't lie.
Conche tu
You're
madre.
doing so much for one old man.
Yo ya te saqué la máscara, puro weón, no sé. Imbécil. Oh shit. ¿Qué pasa, trampa antigua, weón?
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me.
La weá Vietnam, weón, que chucha.
You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham. Falcone and Hill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight.
Sí, la buena lo mató.
Can't you see
La policía.
that? We want the same things.
We are nothing alike, Vicky. I fight to save lives. You're a cold-blooded killer.
You shouldn't be here. You
Oigan,
shouldn't be
otra trampa.
defending him. You think
Está
Bruce
bueno.
Wayne is any better than Spawn? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other men.
Weón, es lo que dijo el crítico que yo. Esa buena obvia, sí.
I'm curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am, who I was always meant to be.
You know.
What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
Batman is who I am, who I need to be, to do what must be done.
If that's what you believe, you're lying to yourself. You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Oye, conchetumare, como dije una vez, weón, habláis cacuta, conchetumare. Es un macaco, un malo. Bueno, y esta weá está abajo de Arkham, que chucha. Me da cripta, weón. Se acabó. El hermano, no.
Hold on, Alfred.
Alfred hecho mierda.
You came for me. After what you said. I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
¿Qué viene este culo? Se le sale que soy Bruce.
Above you.
Interesting how you speak to him.
Bueno, la buena no era obvio.
Alfred? Such concern for someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Te va a matar, Julia.
Batman.
Te viva que... Te viva que te va a sacar la chucha.
Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask.
No puede ser.
Let me see the man you
really. Ya, ¿qué hacemos? Sobre eso se va muertísima. No. Chao, cabeza. Se te rompe, te saqué la chucha. Toma el lore. O sea, puedes decir que me... que tenga con el ataque sorpresa. En todo caso. Oye, sí, weón. Al Harvey lo dejé botado. Radica. Brutal, ya bueno. No te creo. Corazón. ¿Cómo? Yo me la quiero pelear. Ya, chao máscara. No sé. Ya, chao máscara, man. Me lo juego.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No!
Ahora, ¿vos estás clara? ¿Que se vaya a morir? O vaya a quedar vegetal, weón.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
You're right about my father. The things he did are unforgivable. But I am trying to make up for his crimes.
Pero me caí eso, imbécil.
To help people.
I'm not some naive socialite you can sweet talk.
Voy que separar la música.
I know a liar when I see one.
Oh, conche tu madre. Wea brígida. Oreja con esto. Incoming. Se me está rasgando el traje.
The only truth left is in your death.
Bote. Allá. Puta y clara que te hay muerto. Estoy clara que estáis muerta, weón. Aún no logra asemejarla, weón. Be quiet. Welcome. Hit. Oh, una que se la para. No, que tiene poder en todo el cuerpo, weón. Listo, se va a caer toda la cresta que ya. Porque el culado se ve choro peleando sin cabucha. Después me equivoqué. Que amigo que se la cago. De puta solo. Oh. Oh, conchito, dale. Bueno, derecho al vegetal ahora.
Stop thinking.
Está buena derecho al vegetal.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Bueno, la vale la pena. Si está muerto ya. Me creo, Chao tendón. Los tendones aquí o la weá atrás de la rodilla, weón. Era. No me equivoqué. Queda acá en la vida. Chucha. Oh, me comí. ¿Qué le mandó? Oh, qué que oh. Te creo, weón. La falta de alcance. Mierda, qué yogo.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost. Forgotten.
Está tirado ahí el...
Buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
Oh, radical, amigo. Menos mal no me tocó la batalla así que... Chao costilla, hígado, pulmones, corazón, toda esa base fracturó por dentro.
I see your true face. I'll never trust you.
Acabamos de negociar. La nuca, oh. Se hizo puré, amigo. Se hizo puré, amigo. Te creo, man. Típico.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
Selena.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Without you, none of this would work. You are my family.
You don't know how good it is to hear you say that. After everything that's happened. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does. We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for me. You should be proud.
Gotham is safer now. I only hope the peace will last.
We could all use some peace. To peace.
The damage done by the Children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that...
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is. And let them know what you plan to do for his future.
No tengo idea.
This could be a first start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously.
No,
both
porque él
as
murió.
Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Ah, sí, sí.
And that person,
Verdad.
whether
Pero
he
no
dons
está
a
arriba.
cape or not,
Escúchala,
is someone I'm
escúchala para el
proud
revés.
of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
Creo, man.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate.
No sushi. No sushi con chela.
I suppose you
Sushi
must
con chela.
decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you
yeah,
can help
yeah.
repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
No, una decisión.
Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
Es que el buen del Gordon pidió el apoyo de los líderes de Gotham. Esto con el más... el que tiene más plata, pues, weón. Entonces... Culia va para apoyarlo. En todo caso, te he hecho mierda como Bruce. Aunque igual el one de Batman está hecho mierda, pues si la weá me culpan por sacarle la chucha al Gil en la oficina, siendo que el buen ni lo toqué. No sé. Sí, bueno, así como que el culo está fondeado aún. ¿Sabes qué ver como Bruce, weón? A lo maldito. Qué weón. Por lo lole. ¿Hacer una aparición estelar como Batman o asistir como Bruce? Shusha. ¿Por qué que no había leído la weá de
Gordon, no.
aparición estelar
Bruce Wayne will be there.
con Batman.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Ese tono de voz no me dio confianza. ¿Qué querés que te diga? That's right. Me van a odiar, weón.
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving.
What'd you use? A chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. Now, after that nasty business of your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy. Public opinion is bound to swing around. Well, before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
It's time I owned my family's past. Take responsibility for what my father did, so we can all move forward.
That can't be easy. But I'm glad that you're here.
O sea, por ahora el gordo me está diciendo eso.
Might show up too. I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here.
No sé, ven ahí yo colapso.
Not to mention, he makes one hell of an impression on people.
Too bad he's not here. Wouldn't mind meeting him.
Yeah? Well, he's not much of a talker.
Que voy a hacer como, bueno, una aventura blanca.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. You know, in the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen,
no.
I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses. And some of those losses came at the hands of my own father. Or at least as a result of his actions.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Se no me hable, man. Yo tengo que ganar el público.
To apologize. To tell you how sorry I am for the pain the Wayne family has caused this community. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end,
reconstruir Arkham para el futuro, una policía de Gotham más fuerte, no puede ser. Es que son contrarios, ¿cachai? Por eso. Violencia, hay que decir, bueno, en todo caso, muy punto. En todo caso, mételo de Gordon ahí. Pero un poco. No, cheto madre, weón. ¡Ah! ¡Ayuda! Oh, weón. Estoy tratando de pensar. Sí, po. Está la consecuencia culia que puede hacer una decisión. Una oración. Es que o sea, el principal problema que tiene Arkham. Busca ya. O sea, no Arkham, sino que a Gótica, po. Pero los buenos locos enfermos de Arkham igual van a seguir saliendo, po. Entonces puede ser un ciclo vicioso. Se imaginan curar rico. O sea,
I am ceasing construction on the Wayne Mental Health Facility. Instead, I'll be devoting all my resources to improving the existing Arkham Asylum.
Gotham no lo olvidará.
It will be the most advanced mental health treatment facility in the country, in keeping with the vision of its founders.
Autobomba. Radical, amigo. ¡Chuches!
Clear the area. Get that bastard to lock up.
¿Quién es ese culiao?
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
¿Salió el culiao?
See you soon, Brucey.
Bueno, había escuchado un sonido culiao que era de ambiente y la voz se escuchó como una silla real al lado mío y me callé, weón. Weón, me callé, weón. Disparar al pingüino al tiempo suficiente para que los culiados que no empiezan a tratar bien, hacer halagos. Tenéis que provocarlo, si el bueno era inestable. Bueno, imbécil, weón, que chucha. Yo lo pude dar, culiao, que va, cochino por el chimare. Oh, cachai, el culiao. Ah, bueno. Y el 2,1 de los jugadores no respondieron cuando Alfred se culpó a sí mismo. Culiao. Los culiados. Weón, los culiados simp. Es terrible, weón. Oh, radical. Bueno, no, bueno, todos los culiados como que siguen. Que chucha esa weá global, weón. Que todos están haciendo lo mismo, que chucha. Oye, sí, weón. Los de Arkham y la policía. Haz clic para ver tu desempeño. Resumen de la temporada de Batman. Pero es una persona especial debe mantener muchísimo rollo para recordar que ese proceso de ayudar a la gente. Compasivo o pragmático. Brutal o piadoso. Astuto, honesto, autosuficiente, colaborador. Weón. Weón dice piadoso o brutal, pues weón. Sí. Yo con cuál le pegué un combo en el hocico, uno, y los culiados me estaban culpando de que lo había dejado cojo, weón. Se terminó, señores. Weón, fallé dos, weón, cuando estaba peleando en esa buena. Yo lo voy a jugar.